Hello there guys, my name is Jacobite007 and welcome back to Jacobite007 Studios, where today we are here bringing you 911 Operator. Now, this is going to be duty 5 as you can tell from the top, and we're just going to do some manoeuvring around with the 18,000 that we have left. Or, did we say we was going to buy a bike? I think we said we was going to buy a bike, didn't we? Okay, we're not really using the robot as much. So what we can do is we can hand that in. Right, and that should be enough right there. So we don't want to put the police officer in there because it requires, he will need a bulletproof vest, and I don't want to just put him in a shift and then kill him. So if we go from here to here, we don't want that to happen. We want to bring it up there because it's not a part of the fire. And then we want to go ahead and purchase this one here, and it's only got one crew member. So what we're going to do is, because he's the highest, he or she, because it's she's the highest member, so yeah, it's fine. So we'll put her there, and we haven't got enough money to put another one in there, so we'll move that one down. Yep. And then we can go ahead and do this. And because we have 1,000 left, we can go ahead and buy a... Oof, we haven't got enough money, so it's okay. So that should be okay. Oh, we want to lift it up there because obviously it's a fast response unit. Oh, we can actually put them there. That's awesome. Huh, I didn't know you could do that. So, in the next, well, when we finish this duty, we shall purchase a police officer for the bike, a paramedic, and then we shall start suiting up all the paramedics. But, hopefully, and I say hopefully, guys, we can aim for above 90% on the efficiency today and the reputation. Hopefully, guys, hopefully, because we have a fast response unit to both of our paramedics and police. And obviously, last time I think we failed on a heart attack. In fact, I think there was both medical. I think there was 2 heart attacks, or 1 heart attack and 1 stroke, I think, or something. I can't exactly remember it off the top of my head, but hopefully, fingers crossed, and I will be chuffed because I really need the money. Because one of these shifts, like as the shifts go on and on and on throughout the career, you'll start running into events. So you'll see like a firework factory explosion, and then the whole map lights up, like everywhere's on fire. So we're going to do a bit of manoeuvring, and I want the bikes to go up here. Both the ambulances are going to be kept to the hospital van there. The car should be down there. That's fine. Bike at the police at the train station in Gloucester, and then those 2 there. So we go ahead and start the duty today. Speed it up until we get a job. There we go. Incident report. Childbirth. Awesome. Pregnant woman started to give birth.
I copy. Going there.
Wait, who have I selected?
10-4.
Waiting for instructions. Heading over there.
We're going to send.
We are ready. Affirmative.
Medical bike and an ambulance. Just because it's quicker. So what will happen in this situation is the bike will get there first, and if there's an ambulance required to come pick them up, then obviously it's already on its way. If not, then we can just cancel it. A patient of a mental health institute has left the facility.
Reporting. Heading over there.
Go ahead and
reporting. Understood.
The ambulance. And I'm going to report a police bike only because it's going to speed up the missing persons report. And so as you can see, it's healing her now.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There's an unconscious man here on the pavement.
Okay.
Where are you calling from?
Around.
Is it possible he's drunk?
Yeah, he smells like hell. Completely drunk.
Right, okay. Is he breathing?
Is he breathing?
Yes. Breath smells so bad.
Okay. Any
Does
injury?
he have any visible injuries?
A black eye, and there's some blood on his face.
I'm sending an ambulance.
Okay, thanks.
There's nothing here.
I'm actually going to send a police officer purely because
There's nothing here.
what's going on here? Drugs are being smuggled into a
What are the orders?
van because it's
Sector
explosive.
clear.
And as you can see, that
Object found.
scene has been made very, very quickly.
What are
We had
the
it done
orders?
very quick.
Heading over there.
Because obviously the bike went first, which speeded up the recovery, and then it got instantly transported. As you can see, that gave us 100%, so that's a good
Report heading over there.
thing. I'll put that one on there. Alright, okay, so they do actually need an
We're
ambulance,
ready. I
so we'll
copy.
send an
Going
ambulance
there.
down there.
Standing by.
But I did want to send a police officer because obviously with a drunk you would. Car was reported speeding. Let's go
Report
ahead and send
right
this
away.
car.
Reporting. Case solved. Right away. What are the affirmative?
Send the van as well 'cause it's closer. Get the job done quicker.
I'm listening.
And then
Heading
let's
over
go to
there.
the hospital. Driver behaves weirdly, probably under the influence of alcohol. Alright,
Report heading over there.
This one wants to. Oh, did they do this?
Ready for the next case. I'm listening.
That's good. That one
Right
goes
away.
Down there. This one's
We're
going
ready.
up to
I
town.
copy. Going there.
That's on site. What's going on here? Caller resolved. So the police can actually step
What are
down
the
now.
orders? On my way. Heading over there.
Go to Barton.
Reporting.
And we'll
I
send them
copy.
next to
Going
the
there.
hospital. Person has lost
Waiting
consciousness
for orders.
for unknown reason. We'll
Waiting
send the
for.
bike.
I copy. Going there.
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report a kidnapping.
Ma'am, who's been kidnapped?
My baby girl.
What happened?
We went to the playground and I only looked away for a moment to say hi to my friend who stopped by. I looked back and she was gone. The other children said, oh my God, that she left with a man.
What's the address of the place where she was last seen?
It's
What did the man look like?
What did the man look like?
He was tall, medium build, short dark hair, and kids. What was the man wearing? Okay, thank you. Sir, he had on a brown jacket and dark pants. Oh my God.
We'll need a description, ma'am. What does she look like? And what was she wearing last?
She has blonde hair, green eyes. She was wearing blue leggings and her favorite pink jacket. She also has her toy puppy with her.
Okay, we'll conduct.
I'll notify the proper forces. They'll conduct a search.
Thank you.
If she was to
Goodbye.
say that
my
the
God.
baby was
Goodbye.
kidnapped 3 weeks ago, then she'd have to report it to the police station. Heart attack was reported. Person requires
Reporting. Right
an
away.
ambulance immediately. Police transport
Order
needed. We'll
10-4.
send the van.
Standing by.
Standing by. We're ready. 10-4.
Police there. A person has reported a twisted foot from falling
What are
downstairs.
you heading
We can go
over
ahead and send the bike because it's not necessarily reported that there's going to be medical transport needed. So that's good. We are halfway through our DT
Medical
and we
heading
still
to
have
hospital.
100% efficiency. This is good. This is good. Finally, we're getting somewhere. I don't want to jinx
Reporting.
it. Christ.
Heading over there.
We're going to go ahead and send 3
10-4.
police units just to speed this one up because it is very important. You know, so there's no point in sending this one because it's going to take absolutely ages. It would require coming up here, all the way up here, because obviously Robbinswood Hill is here, so obviously you can't drive through that, so you have to go around, and they only take the main roads. Smoke detectors activated a fire alarm in student dormitory.
Water
We can go ahead and send
Standing.
both of our
Waiting for
fire
others.
units.
Reporting.
And
Understood.
go ahead and set. Oh, not
I'm
that one.
listening.
'Cause that's
Heading.
already got someone.
We're
on it.
10-4.
No point in it stating that there's 2 people injured and then sending an ambulance with 1 space. It'd just be a bit weird.
Waiting.
There's nothing here.
Heading over there.
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report a fire
Okay, address.
Where are you, sir?
in front of.
So what's on fire?
It's a garage.
What kind of a garage is it?
It's a parking garage.
Is the fire spreading anywhere?
I don't think so.
Okay, any
Are there any cars near the fire?
No, there isn't.
All right, so how big is the fire?
Pretty big. The flames are shooting up 10, maybe 15 feet.
The fire department is on the way.
Okay.
Right, so we need to send someone out for that. A person experienced heavy diabetic shock. We're going to go ahead and
Waiting
send
for a
the
check.
bike
On my
and
way.
an ambulance for that one,
Heading
because
over
obviously we
there.
do want to get there urgently. And as you can see, it is quite a long trek, and obviously the bike does go faster. Although, what is this? A person has reported falling downstairs, unknown injuries. That one's going to have to wait just a tad until we get there. Unless
I'm
we send
listening. I'm heading over there.
police officer on there, just because I don't want to lose the job. And they're going to slowly resolve that one. Hopefully they don't require medical transport. So this one's done,
We're
which
ready.
means no, we don't need to add
10-4.
another. Usually, if the fire's massive,
We're done here.
we'll need to
Reporting right
send
away.
2 fire. During a meal, person started choking, was given first
10-4.
aid, but it didn't help. We'll go ahead and send that ambulance there. This search is almost over.
Ready for the next case.
Standing by.
Okay, so
I copy. Going there.
Reporting.
oh right, so the person who
I copy.
experienced a heavy
Waiting for
diabetic
orders.
shock didn't actually need to
Right
go to
away.
the hospital. In fact, we'll go ahead and
Heading over
send
there.
the. Oh, we'll send both of them. Why not? We've got the resources. Car parked and driver reported the traffic's
We're done
blocking.
here.
911, what's your emergency?
Hey, there was a robbery
Where?
Where did this happen?
around,
And then we want to say when, because if it happened yesterday,
How
we
long
need to
ago did this
report it.
happen?
a moment ago.
Right. So this is an emergency. So are you
Do you
okay?
have any injuries?
Yes, I was hit badly.
We're in
Are
the
your
attackers.
attackers still in the area?
I have no idea. They ran away somewhere.
Where were you hit?
My head. I'm bleeding.
Okay, I want you to just stay there and wait until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
Did they have any weapons?
Yeah, a gun.
All right, sir, we'll take care of it. Just wait for emergency services to arrive.
Yeah, I will.
Heading over there.
Okay, so that one's fine. We can go ahead and step down one of these police officers, preferably the
I'm
bike.
listening.
We can go
Heading
ahead
over
and
there.
send that one there. We do need
Waiting.
to send.
Understood.
In fact, no, not
Heading
that
over
one.
there. Water
Send
view
that one.
10-4.
What's this one? There is a suspicious guy most likely carrying firearms.
Reporting.
So we can go ahead and
Affirmative.
send the van. That stepped them down. I have sent
Standing
2
by.
again purely because we want a fast response. This bike will likely overtake the ambulance, which means the person will receive medical attention much quicker.
Reporting.
We can send that one back to the
Understood.
hospital. The police
Reporting.
officer is going to
Heading over
that
there.
one. What's this one? Cat owner has reported. We can go ahead and ignore that one. We have gone down to 93%. I don't know whether that was because I ignored the cat one, but it shouldn't have been. Perhaps it was when I sent the police here. It's when it required paramedics. However, I'm not entirely sure. So we can go ahead and review that back in our slot. But again, it is still above 90, which is what I was aiming for. So as long as we see to all of these now, because it looks like this is going to be our last calls, it should be okay. The 2 people are in handcuffs. We want to make sure she doesn't fire a gun, because if she does, then it's going to hit the fan. Right, okay, she's in the back of the van.
Ready for the
9
next
seconds,
case.
that one's resolved, so the ambulance can go ahead and step down if they want to.
Ready for the next case.
And then it's just a matter of seeing to this bloke. So everyone's done. No point in. Alright, 89%. Hopefully when this gets resolved, it'll go back up to 90.
Standing by.
Right, whew, thank God for that. So it did go back up to 90. which is good. Imprisoned 3, billed 2 people, hospitalised 3, none dead. Healed / assisted 13 people. Reputation was 45, and efficiency was 90. So today has been a good duty to do. We want an unconscious man. Beaten man was given first aid. This is a massive improvement from last time, so obviously the person died last time. Fire. The caller reported a fire. Was this the? This was the garage. Okay. Missing. The caller reported that her daughter was kidnapped. So the operator decided to dispatch search units. So that's also given us a plus. Ignored was the cat in the tree, and then the robbery. The caller was robbed, given first aid, put in handcuffs, taken into custody. Handcuffs, taken into custody. So it looks like we've lost points on the robbery and the illegal parking. So was given a ticket. Maybe we could have ignored this one. I don't know. But then if it's illegal parking, then we need to maybe it's the fact I sent a bike. I don't know. But the robbery, I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't ask a certain question. But anyway. Nevertheless, we got £5 base income, 45, so that's 50,000. Fines, so that's 52,000. Salaries was -8 grand. Vehicle maintenance -5. So we got paid around about 40,000, and the overtime pay was -500, which is nice. So that's going to be all today, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of our paramedic equipment. So we are ready for Duty 6, and then after Duty 6, we can start thinking about new units, like new cars and stuff. We might even look into getting the paramedic vehicle, medical car. It's going to be 80,000, but it's worth it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe on the video to let me know whether you want me to do more videos on the 911 operator, because it is a very good game and it's a very enjoyable game. It's a strategy game, so no doubt about it, people are going to like it. But don't forget to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, as I've said twice. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.